Hello and welcome to another edition of Them Da Breaks. As you can see, we have a lovely collection of Valtteri Puustinen. Here's hoping the Penguins make the playoffs. They did beat Nashville tonight, but also Montreal blew a lead to Detroit, so they got 2 points. Also, Washington blanked Boston, so they got 2 points. Pittsburgh can just do themselves a favor, win their last game against the Islanders, and hopefully they'll make the playoffs, but I guess we will find out anyways. I'm sure you guys all know this by the time of watching, that the Penguins will probably be eliminated and Detroit is going to be in. If Pittsburgh can't make it, I sure hope Detroit does. But anyways, we have an edition of the new Tim Hortons here, a new box. So let's get in. 100 packs. This would take a while if I sat here and went through each pack. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to line them up here. I'm going to open them, put them face down. Even though they're double-sided, we'll put them face down anyways and just kind of go through a stack and just see what they're like, how they are. All right, let's get ripping. So these are the greatest duos. Tim Hortons, part of their collector series. We already had the collector series, I believe, last October, which was kind of the regular, usual set. But this is something a little different. So what I'm going to do, now that all 100 packs are out here, I will just start stacking and reveal later on. First off, just want to share the carnage of what opening 100 packs looks like. Well, there's no real discreet way to not have the backs show because they are double-sided cards. So obviously we're going to see the backs, but I haven't really taken a peek at anything else other than what is on the back. But we will start here. Now, these are a mix of current players, legends, rookies, you name it, they threw it in there. So let's get at her. I don't even know. All right, let's just go from here. Jack Eichel. We have Family Foundations, which are 1 in every 4 pack. So that's Family Foundations. Now, how are these guys related? Oh, they're cousins. Never knew that. Well, now you know. I didn't know they were related. So on the back of this Jack Eichel, we have Marchessault. Which the big question is, will Marchessault stay in Vegas? Crosby on the other side, McKinnon. We have Connor Bedard, Athanasiou on the other side. Rookie connections. These are the canvas. So we have Draisaitl and Dylan Larkin. And then, of course, they threw the ladies in here. So a couple of the girls. Maurice Sider. We have Rink Rivals. There's Joe Sakic. Now, if you're into watching some documentaries, on April 16th, there is a documentary called Saving Sakic that's coming out on Prime, and it's all about the offer sheet that the New York Rangers made in the 90s to try and get Sakic to the Rangers. I really wasn't aware of that myself, but listening to 32 Thoughts, the podcast with Jeff and Elliot, and they had the special guest on there who was one of the GM at the time, and what it took to save Sakic. So that's going to be out on Prime April 16th. Make sure you watch it. There's Sakic and Yzerman. And then here we have Hedman and Sergachev, Jake Gensel and Malkin. Linked by numbers. This is Tucker and Marner, and these are, I believe, 1 in every 3 packs, so they're fairly common. Marchand and DeBrusque, Laine and Kent Johnson. Family Foundations of Hughes. They almost need a third just to have. What's the other Quinn? What's the other Hughes boys? It was the rookies. Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. Anyways, you know who I'm talking about. I'll remember it later. Kairu and Shen. We have a couple of the ladies again in the PGH, or sorry, not the PGHL, the NHL. I don't even know. I've never watched it, to be honest. So linked by the numbers there. We have Sebastian Aho and Seth Jarvis, Kyle Connor, Nikolai Ehlers, Abby Roque, and Sophia Kunin. Another Marchand, Cale Makar, it's one we haven't seen yet, and Landeskog. Rookie connections, Sarah Nurse and Victoria Bach. And Tyson Berry with Philip Forsberg. Thomas Hertl, who's making an impact in Vegas so far in the power play there. And Barbanov. Yeah, Barbanov. Linked by the numbers, number 59, Yossi and Getzel. Kairu with Shen, we already did that one. Brady with Matthew, go figure. Rookie connection, Austin Matthews and Tage Thompson. Thompson fell off the map this year. Owen Tippett and Tyson Forster. We have Emily Clark and Jamie Lee Rattray. Ovechkin and Malkin. What a rookie year that was, hey, those two? Top Russians. Aho, Hertl, we've already seen those ones. Number 91, Tavares and Stammer. Zegras with Mason McTavish. Jake Ottinger with Heiskanen. Another linked by the numbers, Beniers and Huberdeau. Bobrovsky with Verhaeghe. Cole Caulfield with Kirby Doc. Linked by the numbers, number 86, Jack Hughes there. Yeah, Jack. Luke is the one I was trying to remember. See, I knew it would come back to me. Luke Hughes, big brother Jack, and Nikita Kucherov. Turnbull and Victoria Bach. I feel we're going to see a few repeats with the ladies' names. Palat, Heischer. Family Foundations. Again, these are 1 and 4. We have Nylander and Nylander. Medano and Turco. Svechnikov with Nikash. Another number, father and son combo, Brady and Keith. Shane Pinto with Josh Norris. Huberdeau with Kadri. Rink rivals of Kaprizov and Kyle Connor. Lawson Krause with Dylan Gunther. Matty Beniers, I'm sorry, but look at that nose. Anybody else see Squidward? Well, Mr. Crab. Beniers with McCann. We have Stutzel and Raymond. Raymond hit his 30th goal tonight as he tied it up with Montreal when they were down. Stammer and Point. Adam Fox with Keandre Miller. Stahl and Stahl, missing the other Stahl. Savannah Harmon with Desbiens. Ryan Hartman, is he still serving his suspension? I think so. Jared Spurgeon on the back. Another linked by the numbers, Emily Clark and Schauffeld. Seth Jones with Caleb Jones. We have Mark Stone. Surprise, surprise. Just comes back from injury right before the playoffs. How convenient. And we have our first captains here with Chandler Stevenson on the back. Now these captains are 1 in every 24 pack. So that, and they are, what's the word? Like a hologram. So Nico Heischer and Dylan Larkin. So those are pretty cool. I like those. Oh, we have the magnificent one, Mario, and on the back I believe is Coffee, yeah. Logan Couture with Ferraro. Number 22, Fiala and Caulfield. And our legend, Jean Beliveau with Henri Richard. Lee Stecklin with, Scamura. Haley Scamura. Another link by the numbers of Patrick Laine and McKinnon. We have Lehkonen with Rantanen. Huberdeau, I believe we already saw this one. Kadri. The 9s, I don't think we've seen this one. Eichel and Keller. Another lady, Turnbull with Bach. I think we saw those ones. Tom Wilson, we haven't seen this one yet. TJ Oshie. Family Foundations of Seth and Caleb Jones. Linus Allmark with Lindholm. Squidworth. Rink Rivals, Poulin with Roke. Maybe? I don't know. Madano on Turco's on the side. We've already seen that one. Let's hear another one. Rookie Connections. Fast and Stacy. Lawson Krause. Hartman. We have the Van Riemsdyk boys. Pinto Stone. We have by the number Sarah Nurse and Hannah Brandt. They really are pushing the women's league. I tell you, they started this last set, and that's fine. Whatever. They're just trying to shove it down our throats, I think, a bit too much. Haven't seen anything new here. Bedard already again. I could probably sell the first one I got because anything with this kid's... oh, look. It's a picture without his glass cage on. Wow. That's a rarity. Family Foundations. There's the Jones boys. Mario. Cider. We have rookie connections of Quinn and Darlene. Imagine that if they ever paired up, eh? Wow. Jean Beliveau, Getzel. We have rink rivals of Eichel and Squidworth. Crosby, Laine, number 93s, Zibanejad and Hopkins, Nugent Hopkins. Who's this? Jamie Bourbonnais with Megan Keller. And, wow, they're really trying to kill me with these French names. Mashmeyer with Campbell. Another Family Foundations of the Nylander boys again. Now, I don't know if they have a binder out for this set or not. Well, that's upside down. I don't buy the binders. I just put everything in sleeves and I put it back in the original box that it came from. And then same with the subs. And then at the very end, there'll be some space. I'll just put some Kleenex or a paper towel in the end just so things don't shift and bump around. But why buy another binder for whatever ridiculous amount of money they want? $20 or $15? Screw you, Tim Hortons. It's already bad enough you're charging me $2 for 2 cards. Kucherov and Vasilevsky. Rink rivals of Shesterkin and Sorokin. There's Sorokin again, back-to-back. With Brock Nilsson. We have Dylan Larkin. I don't know if we saw this. Lucas Raymond, we did, yes. Number 10. Huberdeau and Squidworth. Stutzel and Giroux. Raymond Bourque, the Legends, with Adam Oates, who I met last year at the Edmonton Expo. Nurse and Nurse. Robert Thomas with Bush. Kaprizov with Boldy. There's a couple of 86s again. We got Konechny with Farabee. Bo Horvat with Barzell. Number 7s we already saw. Choke Tristan Jarry with Letang. Kaprizov, we already saw that. Quinn Hughes, we haven't seen this one yet. JT Miller. Horvat, we saw already. The 8s, Makar and Ovi. A couple of great 8s right there. Linden with Naslund. Jenner and Brandt. That's easy enough names to mention. Tavares and Hedman on the rookie connections. Thomas Shabbat. Jacob Chikrin. Lucas Reichel with Tyler Radish. Family Foundations of the Van Riemsdyk boys again. Rasmus Dahlin, I think we already saw that. Owen Powers, no, I guess that's the first time. Kopitar, I don't think we've seen this one yet. Kempe. Number 13, Solani and Sundin, Legends for sure. Brent Burns, haven't seen this one. Slavin. Johnny Gaudreau with Marchenko. This guy Pay attention. Grab his young gun. This Marchenko, he's going to be fantastic. Just because he's in Columbus doesn't mean diddly squat. He is amazing. Rink rivals, we have McDavid versus Matthews and Jack Hughes with Mercer. Now, I guess the chasers in these packs would be Bounded by Honor, which are 1 out of 100, so 1 in a case, or 1 in a box, sorry. And then the Captain Connections, which you should get about 4, but we've only seen 1 so far, so hopefully a couple more show up. Those are 1 in 24. Let's see what we got here. We got Jenner and Brandt. Yeah, we already saw those ones. We haven't seen this one. Rookie Connections, Robertson, Suzuki, Hughes, Reichel, the Barron Boys, Morgan and Justin. Linden, we saw that one. Emily Clark and Shawfield, we saw those ones. Shabbat, saw that. We're going to get into some doubles here pretty quick. Crosby and Ovi. Darlene with Power on the back. We got Lee Stickland. We saw that one. The 22s. Burns, Wilson. The Strome Boys. I think that's the first time we've encountered this one. Dylan and Ryan. Hughes with Mercer. Yeah. Brady. Okay, so there we go. And that is a beautiful card because it's my Penguins. It's got a nice little shine to it. Crosby and Malkin. Bounded by Honor. That is the box hit. I believe it is a set out of 5 or maybe 8, but it's not a big subset at all. Lettinen, Ottinger. We got a couple of 16s. Tucker and Marner. Allmark, Caulfield. We have Barkov and McKinnon. Tippett, Keller. Oh, here's our other captains. Woohoo! Beauty, beauty. Sid and Mario. This is a Penguin pile. Wow, that's a beautiful. That is going right into my PC for sure. Mario and Sid. Fantastic. Burakovsky. I don't think we've seen this one yet before with Eberle. Svechnikov with Nikash. And the Domi family, we have Ty and Max. Giveaway here. One of them can fight. The other one thinks he can fight. Max. Bobrovsky. Pasta with McAvoy. Number 29. Mackenzie Weegar. This is a new one with Elias Lindholm. Kreider. I don't think we've seen this one either. Zabinajad. Family Foundation, the Thompson boys. Tage obviously fallen off the map. And Tice, well, I think he's with the Islanders now. So, and Ekholm with Darnell Nurse. Poulin with Eldridge. Brett and Bobby, the Halls. Marner, Nylander. Troy Terry with John Gibson. Would love to see him return back to Pittsburgh. That's his home. I would easily take John Gibson for Tristan Jarry right now. That would be make my day. Pedersen with Kuzmenko. Nino with Josh Morrissey. Here's our second, or is this our third captains? Kyle Okposo and Logan Couture. Legends, Matt Sundin with Dougie Gilmore. Keller with Schmaltz. Another number 7. Leach, the Legends with Messier. Kreider with Zibanejad. We saw that one already. The Tkachuk boys, Brady and Matt. Oh, some of these are repeats. Here we go. Tavares and Hedman. Saw that one already. So yeah, we're going to run into a lot of duplicates here. We got NHL's biggest turtle against the rat. Turtle, rat. Turtle, rat. Uyghur, Vasilevsky, Caulfield, and M. Tyson Berry with Philip Forsberg. I already saw that one. Family, Potvin and Potvin. Yeah, Jean, Potvin, and Dennis. Sorokin, Bork, I believe we already saw with Oates, yeah. Stutzel, Kaprizov, the 9s, Thomas, Suzuki, this is a new one, with Slavkovsky. What a great year he's having. Thompson and Matthews. Konechny, Sakic. Oh, this is a new one too, with Stastny. And over here we have Mahovlich boys, Peter and Frank. And then Choke, Jari, Pulin, Tkachuk versus Stamkos, and the rivals, Hughes and Zegras. We're just going to flip through these as fast as we can just to kind of save on the editing. I'm pretty sure we've seen most of these. Ehlers and Connor. There's Sandin and Solani. Leach with Messier. Yeah, we saw that one already. Lemieux and Roy. Can you believe those two, if they were ever on the same team? Offense and goaltending. Oh, here's a new one. Perfetti with Scheifele. McDavid, I don't think we've seen this one. Maybe we have. Draisaitl. Stahl boys again. Zegras with McTavish. Yeah. Tage with Cousins. That's a new one. Numbers by the 8th. Perfetti. Shesterkin with Panarin. What a great year he's having again. Kristen O'Neill and Hillary Knight. Jake Robertson with Wyatt Johnson. What a year those two are having. Unreal. Dallas has a chance to go for the cup this year. I believe it. Ekblad with Montour. Another number 13 there. Wayner. Look at that. I wonder who's on the back. I'm going to say Curry. Yes. Couldn't really have one without the other. Sarah Nurse. Stacy. We have a family photo of, oh yeah, the cousins. Ella Shelton. I almost said Aya because I've been learning Spanish lately. Carpenter. Here he is, Tim Horton, number 1. You always get one in a box with Frank Mahovlich, McDavid, and Eichel. One has a cup, one does not, but one has way more points than the other. What counts more, better regular season or playoff performance? So it's a toss-up. Kevin Fiala, Victor Arvidsson, that's a new one. Nuge with Hyman, our 50 goal scorer, and our 29s there. LaRock with O'Neill. Abby Roque with Hillary Knight. Some 10s, yeah, we saw those ones. Suzuki, I think we already saw that one. Yes, we did. Backlund with Markstrom. The Hughes, Joe Sakic, yeah, Stastny. Austin Matthews with Tavares. 86s, we saw those ones. Ovi, did we see this one? Kuznetsov. UC Soros with Roman Yossi. Here's some rivals. Seth Jones versus St. Albert's Colton Parayko. Hensley and Ambrose. Another women's league goalie, Rooney and Frankel. Power and Squidworth. I'm just going to milk that. And Fast with Saulnier. Here we are in the last little portion of what we have left from the Tim Hortons cards. McDavid, we have the Hall family. Jason Roberts with Johnson on the back. Tage Thompson, I don't think we saw. Oh, we did see that one. Cousins. A couple of 20s. Sarah Nurse, we saw that one. Gretzky, we did, of course. Oh, here's a new one. Maschmeyer and Desbien. Shelton Ekblad, we have 93s. Yeah, Fiala, we saw those ones. Sarah Nurse. The 7s, or the Tkachuk boys. We have LaRock, saw that one. Another Tim Hortons, that's 2 in a box. That's interesting. Crosby and Letang, nice. This has some pretty sweet Penguins in here. Nick Suzuki with Slaffy on the back. Nuge, some 11s from the Ladies League. Sakic, Backstrom with Markstrom. And then Yossi and Ovechkin and Matthews and the Potvin boys. And Hensley, Saros, Ovechkin, Makar, and Fast, and I think Brant's on the back. No, Saulnier. Well, there you go. That is the Tim Hortons, I guess, duos set. I don't know, it's okay. There was nothing really spectacular in there other than I'm happy to get a couple of Penguins. As you can see, I'm a Penguins fan, and fingers crossed they can get in that final playoff spot. We'll find out the next couple of days because everybody's only got one game left between Philadelphia, Washington, Detroit, and Pittsburgh. We'll see what happens. I didn't really get any bangers in these. Nothing exclusive or one of one. But all in all, for Tim Hortons cards, it's kind of what you expect. You may not always get the cards you want, but them to breaks. Thanks for watching.